You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong.
Well, hello everybody, it's me, Sam from GLovesTrains, and we're back another vlog. You join me in Liverpool City Centre today. It is Monday the 23rd of May 2022, and today I'm actually going to go out and explore the Merseyrail network on the Merseyrail Day Saver, and it's valid after 9:30, so I've got about 4 minutes to spare. That's fine. I just thought I'd come out and shoot this segment for the vlog, and then I'm going to go down to the Lime Street Underground part, the underground of Liverpool, they say, and catch the Merseyrail service. There's no particular plan. There's a few places I want to go to, but I've only got until just about 4 o'clock because I got an advance ticket back home from Crewe, and I have to get back to Crewe for I think my train's some 70:33 from Crewe. Anyhow, I'm going to start blabbering on and I'll show you a few shots, and let's explore the Merseyrail Metro, or the network we should say, because it's not really a metro because it's national rail. Right, purchased my ticket. I have. It was £5.60. I don't know what train's pulled in, but I ain't in no rush, so I don't really care. Oh, Jesus Christ! The brakes on them peps are pretty crazy, but it costs £5.60, and this is for the Northern and the Wirral lines. You can't use it on the Northern services or the other services. And I was trying not to look up and start laughing. They literally wouldn't let me purchase it until bang on 9:30. Literally, I was trying not to laugh at that, but I purchased it now. And yeah, right, let's get on the train in a minute. And I'm actually going to go to Liverpool Central, I believe, first I've got to go to, and then I've got to change trains there for the Northern Line, not the London Underground one, the Merseyrail one. I'm on board and didn't even check the bloody numbers. It's bloody very loud and the scary Merseyrail tunnel. Flipping out a bloody panic there, thinking I bloody left my bloody flipping train ticket on the train. Put it in my bloody other pocket. Does anybody else do that? Flipping think they've lost something and they put it in their other bloody pocket. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I've had to get in the bloody lift because the escalator only goes down. Right, I'm at Liverpool Central. I'm waiting for a train to Kirkdale. I am, because I'm actually hoping to see if I can get a glimpse of the new 777 Buzzy Bees. They're not entering service yet, but I've heard they're going to be rumoured to enter service very, very soon. So that's why I'm kind of doing the Merseyrail network now, whilst the 507s and 508s are still in service. But I'm actually going to go and see if there's any stable in Kirkdale depot. So I'm going to get the next train to Kirkby, and I think I've just missed one as well. Never mind. We'll get one in a minute. Right, it's 508127, this one. I've got a better photo of this unit as well, than the one I took at Lime Street. And I think panic averted. I have got my blooming train ticket on me. Jesus Christ. Because that's why you need them, because you have to buy before you board on the Merseyrail network, otherwise you get bloody fined. So thankfully I found my ticket. Jesus Christ. Gosh. Anyway. Let's get this train to Kirkdale. There's quite a few stops actually, so I'm going to enjoy the ride and hopefully come out the blooming scary Merseyrail tunnels. Gosh. And I think the London Underground is scary. I'm sure this Merseyrail network's more scary because I had to get in the bloody lift to go to the Northern Line. I'm not a blooming big fan of lifts. I'm not, but hey how.
And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if...
Oh, there's the train. Here goes the Ormskirk train. Right, made it to Kirkdale railway station. There's a railway and 2 platforms. And I'm actually just going to go and actually see if I can get a glimpse of the new 777 Buzzy Bees. I'm unsure if any of them are actually on test today, but I don't think so. But we can see them here at Kirkdale. This is also where GLovesTrains, Jeff and Gordon actually went to the Kirkdale depot. I don't know why I'm trying the bloody Liverpool Scales accent on, because I think it's a bit Right, it's worth mentioning as well, so the day saver costs £5.60. Make sure you don't lose it like I almost did. And then and that's for the Wirral Northern Lines. I'm currently on the Northern Line. I am. I did do a tiny one station on the Merseyrail because I couldn't be asked to walk to Liverpool Central, so I got the train instead. Anyhow, oh, it stinks of you know what down here, weed. Anyway, let's show you Kirkdale depot. And also, I just thought I'd mention actually, when they had the May timetable changed, they've actually got a pre-pandemic 15-minute stop. Since making this vlog, unfortunately Merseyrail have been having problems with their trains, so the 15-minute timetable is no longer anymore at this present time, unfortunately. I just thought I'd point that out. Let's spin you right round, baby, right round, and show you Kirkdale depot. There they are, the new 777 Buzzy Bees. Hopefully the next time I'll be in the Merseyrail network, don't know when, I'll be actually managed to be able to get one of these rides on one of these 507, 77, Sam can't even know which train's which now. There's actually, I'm not sure if that's 508 or 507 next to it, also at the depot, but yeah. I'm also going to take a short. I've got 15 minutes here, so we're all good. So initially as well, I was actually going to come up to the Merseyrail area via Chester, but then I thought it was actually easier for me to do it in Liverpool. It might be like, I think it was like £5 more for me to come to Liverpool rather than Chester, but I think it's just easier because I don't have to fiddle around trying to get to Chester, because Lime Street's in the city centre, so it's just easier basically to go to Crewe that way. So I've got two choices of trains that can take you back to Crewe later on. I've got the 1547 Avanti West Coast or the 1607 London North Western Railway, and my tickets aren't any permitted as well, but we're not going to discuss that. We're just purely focusing this vlog on the Merseyrail network. And I know there's loads of people that have done vlogs of the Merseyrail network, but this is kind of like, I've been wanting to do the Merseyrail network for a while, and this is my first time doing it. I have ridden on Merseyrail to New Brighton, but never done the Northern Line. Actually, I've never done any stations, so all of these stations are also going to be new stations. So Liverpool Central's got a tick. So's what would we stop at? Moorfields? No, we've already done Moorfields and Liverpool Central, ignore me. So Sandhills has got a tick, it has, and Kirkdale's has got a tick. I've already done the other ones. You see, I'm not from this area, so I don't even know the bloody train. Bloody hell, someone just beeps at me. Anyhow, I've actually got across the other platform though to get to the Kirkby train. We've actually got one of the Merseyrail set skirts going into Kirkdale depot. Not sure which number it is. Can't tell from my rubbish eyesight. The video, it's covered in graffiti. It's 507001. So that's going to Kirkdale depot though. So we've made it to Kirkby we have. This is where the special station is, because it's technically one platform, although it's two, because if you look here, this is the where's the bloody train? There's the Merseyrail train. And you see this buffer here, Merseyrail. You keep going along, I'll spin the camera around actually and get a better shot, but actually leads on to the northern bit. You ready for this? Right, as you can see, track goes there, there's the buffer. Track's been lifted here, but it could technically go further. But if you keep going around here, under this railway bridge, this is where you get the trains to Wigan and Manchester, keep coming down here. This is where the Merseyrail section meets the northern section. It does. Here at Kirkby. Right, you can, right, the northern service is just coming in from Blackburn. Could be a 150 and a 156 set. I'm going to put numbers on the screen because I've forgotten what's on the back of the 156. Right, so Kirkby is one of the places where Merseyrail meets Northern Rail. But I'm now going to click my fingers and we're going to magically be at the next location. Oh, like magic. I'm here at Ormskirk. I thought I'd spin you right round, and show you the other cool thing here. Right, I've made it to Ormskirk briefly, just quickly. I'm not going to stay here for very long. I thought I might as well to get the same train back because there's not actually a northern unit due in for like 20 minutes and I can't be asked to wait because I could do some other stuff in the Liverpool area. But this is where Merseyrail meets Northern Rail, and this one's actually just almost connected but not quite. I think it is actually proposed in the future that they are actually going to extend these Merseyrail services up further towards Preston. Only I can tell, but this is actually the West Lancashire line, which takes you on to Preston. I will do this line one day, just not today. But yeah, I'm actually, I thought I may as well just get the same train back. I was going to spend some time here, but the trains actually have an 11-minute stand here at Ormskirk we do before they go back into Central. It does take a little bit actually get to from Liverpool to Ormskirk actually on the train. It's about 25 minutes. But anyway, I just thought I'd point this out here, just briefly here at Ormskirk. Right, before we jump back on the train, as the signs suggest, you can change to Ormskirk for the town centre, market and Edge Hill University. I'm actually going to jump back on this train because there's no point in me spending time here, to be honest with you, because of, as I said, I've got other stuff to do back in Liverpool and I'm on a time limit. Right, we're getting back on 508114. I'm going to take, I was going to try and get south with it, but no joy, so I'm just going to take this seat here. Right, so I was here this morning at Lime Street, went down to Central, took the train up to Kirkdale, then went to Kirkby, double back to Sand Hills, then went to Ormskirk, and then what I'm going to do is go back into Central. And I'm actually going to ride down to South Parkway. I'm not going to go to Hunter's Cross because I know there's actually construction going on there. I was thinking about it going, yeah, but after I watched Simon's vlog, I thought, no, there's no point, so I thought I'd just go there briefly. I can't go on the city line back there, so I've got to go onto the Northern Line again because the ticket I'm on is only valid on the Northern and the Wirral lines. You can't use it on the city or the other routes, so I'm also going to think about after go to James Street. I might go down to Bidston and West Kirby if I've got time. I don't need to do New Brighton because I've already done that in the past, but yeah. But I thought I'd show you the local area map. Well, I've made a brief pit stop at Liverpool South Parkway. I'm just actually at the bus station. Damn buses! I'm not into the buses. I was hoping I could actually get access to the main line station, but by the looks of it, unfortunately, I can't. which is a shame because I've got this ticket which is for the Merseyrail bit only, so annoying. But it's behind me anyway, the main pub station, because the actual Merseyrail station is actually separate to the actual main line station, which is a bit annoying. But for the bus fans, there's a bus. But there's actually a Costa here, so I might actually probably grab a drink before getting the train back into Liverpool. Maybe there's actually no point in me coming to South Parkway. I thought you could actually get access to the actual main station, but no, you can't. You have to go for the other barriers, and obviously I haven't got a ticket to go for them barriers. So anyhow, I'm going to probably grab a Costa at the Costa here. I'm actually going to get back into Central on the Merseyrail. Right, out of the Costa now. Slightly disappointed they didn't have the mint chocolate chip one, so I went for Belgian chocolate instead. I thought she mentioned didn't have any of them at first, but then she said no, I just don't have the sauce for that one. But so got a Belgian chocolate. I'm just going to head back to the platforms now, and I'm going to get the train towards Liverpool Central to change for Bidston. I think is sort of going next. That annoying thing when you've just missed the train to Liverpool Central and now you've got a 15-minute wait for the next one. God's sake. Never mind. What can we do? Could have spent less faffing around vlogging and more faffing around trying to get that train. Could have made it if I didn't make that segment of the vlog when I just got my Costa. Back on the train, yeah, Liverpool South Parkway was disappointing, and also their toilet was out of service. And you know the Merseyrail trains do not have toilets on, and I actually need the toilet now. And I believe there's hopefully a toilet at Liverpool Central which I can use. And also it was good that they had a Costa there though, because to be fair I did need a nice drink. Although, as I said, I don't think South Park was worth doing because you can't access the main line from the Merseyrail part. You have to go through two sets of barriers, and obviously I only have a ticket for the Merseyrail section. Also, I didn't get to Hunts Cross as mentioned because there's actually construction work going on there. And there's also construction work going on at, I forget what it's called now. I think it's St Michael's as well, so that was not worth doing as well. But I'm actually going to head to James Street after Central, and I'm also hopefully going to go down to Bidston and then back into the centre. I am going to, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I will have time to do Kirby because I have to be back in Lime Street for 4 o'clock.
You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try.
Been to the toilet, thank God for that. I'm now changing here at Liverpool Central for the Wirral line. To James Street mainly to change trains, and also I thought I'd spin you guys around as well because there's actually something cool here at James Street, because I do need to change trains anyway, because the next train is actually the train I was on with the Chester train. I actually need to go to Bidston, and the new Brighton train doesn't stop at Bidston either, so but I'm debating where I should catch it, maybe as far as the junction station Birkenhead, but I don't know. But anyway, I'll spin you. Actually, I will catch it because Sage's been waiting around at the station, to be honest with you. But let's turn you guys around and show you the artwork here. Just look at the cool artwork and design of James Street Station. It's even got the James Street London, James Street Liverpool sign, because I'm pretty sure there's a station called St James's Street in London as well. I'm pretty sure. But very, very cool artwork. Very, very snazzy. But I thought I'd come to James Street to show that off. It's also got the cool heritage sign there too. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm going to take this new Brighton train. I'm going to change it back and head north to get onto the West Kirby service. I could wait for it here, but I thought I'd show you something cool at Birkenhead North Station as well. It's not that cool compared to the artwork here at James Street, but yeah. Also, Liverpool Central and Moorfield Station. If you heard that noise, that's the points changing. Liverpool Central and Moorfield Stations are flipping complicated, to tell you that one for sure. Because at least with these ones, they're not as complicated. In fact, I can hear my train coming in now. So I'd best hop on board it and take it to Birkenhead North. Here it comes. Let's hop on board. Double pass, double pass. Now made it to Birkenhead North. We're now out of the Liverpool area, and we've now made it to the next city, of course, Birkenhead. Anyhow, you see down here, oh, forget you can't zoom in on when you're facing it this way, can you? I said that in my bloody last vlog too. I say in my last vlog, the vlog that you guys saw about 5 years ago with my uploading. But down there is actually 2 tracks which also take you on to New Brighton. As I said, we're not going to do the New Brighton branch today. We're going to do a little bit of the West Kirby branch, because we do actually have time. I'm going to take the train as far as Manor Road after go to Bidston, and I'm going to get a shot of the beach, because you can't come to this area and not at least get one shot of the beach. But Birkenhead Park weirdly have 3 platforms, but I actually don't know what the hell platform number 1 is for. If anybody knows what platform 1 is for Birkenhead North Station, let me know in the comments. I don't know how long I've got here. I think I've got like 30 seconds until the train, because I saw it at James Street advertised. And then we're going to take this train on to Bidston, because there's something cool about that station as well. It's actually a junction. And then we're going to get the train onwards to Manor Road. I would have a 15-minute wait at Bidston. And then Manor Road, I'm going to get a shot of the beach, and then I'm going to get the train back into the city centre. I don't know what else to do though, to be honest with you, because I don't want to do the Southport line, because that takes flipping like an hour that flipping train does, so we don't have realistically have time to do that, because as I said, I've got to be back in Lime Street for 4 o'clock to get the 16:07 service. So I can't really do the Southport line. I really don't know what else to do, to be honest with you, in the Merseyrail Day Saver. I think I've got my money's worth now though. I'm just thinking I can't really do the Southport line because it just takes an hour to do it. But we'll do a bit of the West Kirby branch, and then onwards and upwards. We'll figure something out. I might just go back to Lime Street early. At least we're there safe and sound then. The stations on the Wirral line seem to be a bit more quieter than the Northern Line ones. They do. Because I haven't been able to film much like shots like at the stations. I haven't, because it's been quite busy, but train's here now. Here comes the West Kirby train. Gonna take it 1 stop to Bidston to start off with. What have we got? Have we seen any 507s today? Because this is another 5. Actually, I think we did see a 5. Yeah, we saw a 507 at where else the station went to? This is 508 130. I don't know where that station we went to. Change of plan. I'm going to get Bidston on the way back, because the TFW is not until 1:30, so I've just missed it. So a-hole, we're going to go down to Manor Road and double back, get some shots of the beach, because I need to Google the blooming train times more, but we won't see the TFW ones at Bidston, so we'll do Bidston on the way back. Yeah, the Wrexham train is not until 1:30, so yeah, we'll get on the way back.
Shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Change of plans again. I'm actually going to go all the way to West Kirby on this train, because I may as well take the rest of the stations off. There's no point this day going 2 stops short, because you can get a shot of the beach just near to West Kirby Station. So I think, to be honest with you, I just may as well just go all the way to West Kirby and then get the train back towards the Bidston and the centre, and then that should get me into Lime Street A-OK for my train back to Crewe. Because of the silly train time, I'm not going to be able to get that TFW train filmed at Bidston, but I'll still show you where the track goes actually. I'll just might show you out the door just because, yeah, basically we probably won't see a TFW at Bidston. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But we're at West Kirby now, we're just pulling in, so I've actually done this line now, which is nice. So of course I had to get some shots of the beach. This is West Kirby Beach. I've never actually been to this beach before, but I thought I'd just come and take a few photos before I get the train back into there's a loud van before I get the train back into Liverpool Central. Actually I've got to go live haven't I? Anyway, yeah, let's take a picture or two. Although tide is all the way far out. I think you can just see it in the distance. Look how far the tide is. Jesus. There they are. Ta-da! I've now made it to Bidston, where you can change for the Borderlands line. And yes, I've kind of buggered up because I should have really been here around hour for the TFW Terminators, but I was really getting bloody confused when I was reading the timetable. Because I thought, I could double back up one of the stations at West Kirby or something like that, and maybe pick up and see if I could film a TFW here on the way back. So I tried to do that. Got some shots at West Kirby Beach because I was debating what station to get off at so I could get some shots of the beach. I thought, I'll just stay on to West Kirby so I could tick off all the stations on the west of that branch, to be honest. And and I thought, I'll pick up Bidston on the way back. Only problem is now is that I'm again here at the wrong hour. I am. Never mind. Probably when I next do a Merseyrail Day Saver, I'll probably come back and do Biston just as a bonus when that TFW is running. I will do. I'll probably maybe even film at Birkenhead North as well. Also as well that I will do the Southport line next time, because pretty much what I'm going to start making my way doing is now I'm probably going to make my way back into Lime Street after I've filmed some shots at Bidston, because I have to get that 1607 train back to Crewe, and I can't miss that one because as I said, I've got an advanced ticket on the 1733 off of Crewe back home. So yeah, I have to be back at Crewe and leaving the Liverpool at latest by 16:07. Anyway, let's bring you guys right round and I'll show you where the track diverges down to Wrexham, and it also goes to two stations, one in Flintshire and one in Merseyside, which are Upton and Harlden Bridge. In fact, GLovesTrains made a vlog, so if you didn't see GLovesTrains' vlog, just doing Exploring North Wales by train, we're actually not too far away from the North Wales coastline, to be honest with you, but by car it takes fucking forever, but by train and that doesn't take too long. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing on and show you the track where it diverges down to Wrexham. There it is, as you can see. You come down here, you got the signal right there. Well, actually I can go a little bit further actually. It's here I'm not allowed to cross, so I can go up to here. So line towards the left is the line towards Wrexham, it is, and then straight ahead is the line towards West Kirby. And actually if I zoom in, and I can actually zoom in this way around, you actually might be able to work out the next station on the line. I forgot what it's called now, but down there. Oh, this camera don't want to flip in focus now, and there's actually a level crossing. Anyway, we're here at Bidston for 15 minutes before we catch the next train into Liverpool Lime Street. This is actually going to be our final train back into Lime Street, because I want to get some snacks for the train home before we get home. And then I'll come back in the future, maybe when the new 777 Buzzy Bees are in service, and then come and do the rest of the route. Remember, it's been a good day. I think I've got my money's worth. We did, what did we do? I can't remember what we did now. Oh no, we went to Liverpool Lime Street, down to Central, up to Kirkdale to see the depot and the Buzzy Bees, and then went up to Kirkby, double back to Sand Hills to pick up Ormskirk, and then I went back into Liverpool Central, and then I went down to South Parkway, which is basically pointless. Probably won't never do that again. And then I went down to Central again, to James Street, to Birkenhead North to change trains and also get some shots. And then I did then that's where I got a bit like, what the hell should I do? But I ended up going down to West Kirby, got a few shots of the beach, and then picked up a train back to Bidston to get some more shots. Shame we couldn't catch the TFW. And then I got the train back into Lime Street. So I think we have got a money's worth, £5.60. Right, I wasn't going to vlog this bit, but decided to now. But it's all train's been cancelled. Person's been apparently there's a fatality basically in the Hertford area in between Crewe and Liverpool Lime Street. So now that's been cancelled, so at the moment can't get back to Crewe. Definitely missed my connection at Crewe onto the 1733, and at the moment I'm stuck in Liverpool. So now we've all been sent to the information point for the next train to Crewe. For God's sake. I wonder if I can use my train ticket on Northern and go to Crewe the long way round. Only time can tell. I think at the moment we just have to sit in Crewe for about an hour until they announce the train to Crewe, and then everyone suddenly runs over to it. For God's sake, hopefully we get somewhere tonight before midnight. Supposed to be back at 7, but that's not like it's gonna happen anymore. Still in Liverpool, so apparently it's probably gonna be about an hour. So as soon as the first train to Crewe is announced, London North Western or Avanti, I'm going to jump on it. The 1647 ain't even going stopping at Buddy Crewe, and that's been delayed anyway. That's going straight one Crewe. So now I'm probably going to be here for about an hour, so until about 6 o'clock, and hopefully there'll be a train then. Because the 1707 to Crewe is also coming up delayed.
Better step into the light, just give it a try, know that it's
Right, bonus clip. I'm on the train home from Crewe finally, because let's just say there was a bit of chaos getting home, but I thought I'd put this clip in at the end as a bonus. But look who I've met on the train. Is GLovesTrains.
And it's funny, isn't it, because who recognised who?
The funny thing is I didn't even recognise her. I mean, I think I shouted down the whole train saying, "Oh my god, it's you." But I thought I'd put this clip in as a bonus. So it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's really lovely to meet you, Sam.
Yeah.
shine, mighty